You know, that quiet pain most men never talk about, the kind that lives in the space between who you are and who you think you should be. There's a moment every man faces when his body or his confidence betrays him, and suddenly he doesn't feel like the man he thought he was. You tell yourself to push through it, to pretend it doesn't bother you, but deep down, something shifts. You start asking yourself questions you never thought you would. What's wrong with me? Why don't I feel the same anymore? And when that silence hits afterward, when the world goes quiet but your thoughts get loud, it burns. Because it's not just about the body, it's about identity, control, power, and how deeply we tie our worth to performance. But here's the truth most men never hear. You're not broken, you're disconnected. You've spent years trying to perform, to dominate, to be strong. You've been trained to chase results, not connection, to hide weakness instead of understanding it. And all that pressure, all that suppression eventually turns against you. It's your body's way of asking you to slow down and listen. You see, what feels like failure isn't always physical, it's psychological. When your mind is flooded with fear or stress, your body switches into survival mode. Your heart races, but your blood doesn't flow where it needs to. Your body decides to protect you, not please you. It's not rejecting you, it's guarding you. The problem isn't that you're weak, it's that you've been living in constant fight or flight. And the more it happens, the more your mind begins to associate intimacy with anxiety. You stop trusting yourself, you start to pull away from people, from connection, from life. You lose the spark, not just in bed, but in your heart. But here's what you must understand. Your body doesn't lie. It mirrors your emotions, your fears, your energy. You can fake confidence in public, but in private, your body reveals the truth. When you're anxious, it knows. When you're carrying emotional weight, it feels it. The truth is, most men are taught from childhood to bury emotions. Don't cry, be strong, man up. But when emotions are buried, they don't die. They build pressure, and eventually they show up as stress, tension, or dysfunction, because you can't perform when your soul is exhausted. Science proves this too. When you're relaxed, your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode, takes over. That's when blood flow improves, when arousal happens naturally. But when you're stressed, your body shifts to the sympathetic fight or flight mode. Your brain redirects blood away from your sexual organs toward your muscles and heart because it thinks you're in danger. So you're not failing, you're fighting. You're fighting invisible wars inside your nervous system. You're trying to perform in a body that doesn't feel safe. But once you understand that, you can begin to change it. The problem isn't physical, it's alignment. You've been living disconnected from your emotions, your breath, your body, your purpose. That's why you feel drained, uninspired, unmotivated. You're not just losing performance in bed, you're losing passion in life. But here's the good news. You can get it back. You can rebuild the connection between your mind, your body, and your energy. It starts with something as simple as breath. Most men breathe like they live, shallow, tight, rushed. But every deep breath is a message to your body that you are safe. Try this. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 2, exhale through your mouth for 6. When you do this, your body starts to relax, your nervous system resets, and blood flow returns naturally. That calm, steady breath is where confidence is born, because confidence isn't about control, it's about connection. When your body feels safe, it performs effortlessly. When your mind feels calm, your body responds. Next, visualize success instead of fearing failure. Your brain can't tell the difference between a vividly imagined success and a real one. When you rehearse calm, confident moments, your mind learns to trust them. Before bed, close your eyes and picture a moment where you feel connected, grounded, and strong. Feel the warmth, the calm, the flow. Do it daily. You're not just imagining, You're training your body to choose calm over chaos because repetition rewires your nervous system. What you practice mentally becomes your reality physically. Movement is another key. Men today sit too much, think too much, and move too little. Your blood becomes stagnant, your energy fades, your fire dims. But movement reignites everything. Even simple exercises like squats, push-ups, or walks boost circulation, testosterone, and mood. Studies show that men who move regularly have up to 40% better performance, not because of luck, but because they keep their body alive. A moving body creates a moving mind, and women can feel that energy. Confidence is not just seen, it's felt. Then comes connection. Most men lose their power because they treat intimacy as a performance instead of a shared experience. You think your job is to impress, to last, to prove something. But real intimacy isn't about proving, it's about presence. Women don't remember how long it lasted, they remember how deeply they felt. When you stop performing and start connecting, your body relaxes and everything flows naturally. Love is not a test, it's a rhythm, and your body follows the rhythm of your emotions. When you make her feel safe, you feel safe too. And when both of you feel safe, everything changes. Your fuel matters too. You can't expect high energy from low effort. Junk food, stress, and exhaustion kill vitality. Real performance starts with nourishment, hydration, clean food, and balance. Eat foods that fuel blood flow and hormones. Olive oil, fish, nuts, berries, dark chocolate, leafy greens. Stay hydrated. Support your body with natural boosters like L-citrulline, zinc, and vitamin D. But remember, no supplement works if your lifestyle is chaos. The real fuel isn't just food, it's peace, purpose, and presence. Because when your mind is calm, your body is unstoppable. Every struggle you face, every quiet night of doubt, every moment you felt powerless, it wasn't punishment. It was your body's way of waking you up. You've been moving through life disconnected, working, chasing, scrolling, pretending you're fine. But your body has been whispering, slow down, feel again. That's not weakness, it's wisdom. Your body didn't betray you. It called you home, to reconnect, to breathe, to move, to feel. Every breath you take now is a second chance to rebuild that bond. Put your hand on your chest and feel your heartbeat. That rhythm, that's your power. Not your performance, not your image, but your essence. That's what women feel when they meet a grounded man. That's what the world respects, a man who's calm, present, alive. So stop chasing validation. Stop tying your worth to performance. You are not your past failures. You are not the moments your body froze. You are the man who kept showing up despite the noise, the one who's learning to listen to himself again. When a man reconnects with himself, he stops falling the same way twice. He stops begging for respect because he earns it. He stops performing for love because he becomes love. That's the power of alignment, when your mind, body, and spirit move as one. So breathe deeply, move daily, eat clean, feel fully, speak truthfully, because every moment you choose presence over pressure, you reclaim your power. You are not broken, you are rebuilding. You're not failing, you're learning. And one day soon, when you look in the mirror, you'll see it. Not the man who doubted, but the man who rose again. You'll smile, not because everything's perfect, but because you finally understand that strength isn't about control, it's about peace. And peace, brother, is the most powerful thing a man can own.